My name is Jamie Cartwright. These are the words of Max Core, and this is Hitting the Nucleus. With all eyes turning to the World Grand Prix, it's been another busy, occasionally chaotic week on planet Tungsten. The PDC Roadshow rolled into Leicester for a three-day championship slog where most of the big guns were in action, though world champion Luke Littler was noticeably absent. Presumably he was giving his arm and his social media team a well-earned rest. Naturally, players are now jostling for position as the season enters its final bend, where spots at major televised events are still up for grabs, including the Players' Championship finals in Minehead. There still seems to be some wiggle room for those who are not yet in the World Championship qualification zone, but when it comes to Butlins, time is running out fast. So day one in Leicester, it saw heavy metal Ryan Searle blasting his way to his second Pro Tour title of the year, defeating the rarely seen this far into the tournament, Mario van der Bogart 8-6 in the final. Not bad for a bloke who claims he's as blind as a bat and still finds the treble 20 more than most of us blink. Ross Smudger-Smith then doubled his 2025 title tally, edging Josh Rock in the final that had everything. Averages higher than Jojo Siwa's hairline, big finishes, and enough drama to make EastEnders blush. Finally, Vessel Nyman wrapped up the Leicester triple header by dismantling Damon Heta 8-3. At 3-3, it looked like it might have another nail-biter, but the Dutchman clearly had a taxi waiting outside and rattled off 5 legs on the trot to end proceedings early. Meanwhile, in Copenhagen, Finland's Teemu Haaju won the inaugural PDC Nordic and Baltic Championship, steamrolling Edward Torvaldsen 8-2. Haaju has already booked his place in the Ali Pali, meaning Luskazik, third on that particular region's audio merit, has now benefits. No prizes guessing who'll be cheering up for in the final. Down under, the brand new ANZ Premier League finally got underway as 6 Aussies and 2 Kiwis battled it out on night 1 in Melbourne. Because of the time difference, British fans were tucking into their cornflakes as the walk-ons began. But by the end of it, history was made as New Zealand's Johnny Tartar defeating Australia's Raymond the Guru Smith in the final to give the Kiwis early bragging rights. Next stop, Newcastle, the one with the beaches and kangaroos, not the kebab shops and Chris Dobie. Over in Africa, Kenya's Peter Wachuri topped the strong field in Cape Town to qualify for the ADC Global Championships. He'll now swap the sunshine for Portsmouth in December, where it's the less coastal paradise and more bring a scarf. Wachuri impressed the last time he was at the Modus Live Lounge, reaching the Super Series final, and he's determined to show that Kenya doesn't just produce elite runners and top-class coffee, they also throw a pretty mean dart too. Speaking of Modus, rising star Jensen Walker has already got the overall Series 10 champion. He bagged another weekly win to book himself a crack at Champions Week. The Coventry youngster continues to turn heads, and it feels like only a matter of time before he graduates to the PDC Pro Tour and starts to do some real damage there too. And in breaking news that sent shockwaves and a few tweets through the sport, Luke Littler has parted ways with his management team, ZXF. The Nuke Fank Company owner Martin Folds and his staff for 5 brilliant years, calling it amazing time and journey. Where he heads next remains to be seen, but whatever happens, the queue to represent him will stretch longer than the Ali Pali beer queue. For now, all darting eyes are back on Leicester for the World Grand Prix, the annual festival of double starts, missed doubles, and at least one player forgetting how the format works entirely. Mike Decker enters as reigning champion, but as ever, it's wide open. Expect upsets, expect tension, and expect at least one poor soul to throw a treble 20 3 times before remembering he's meant to start on a double. One job, lads. Just one job. See ya.